Virginia trash by the way you look.
And I'm
All
calling
right.
you
We're gonna
Nick
put West
for the rest
Virginia
of the
aside
episode.
here for a second, boys, because we're gonna start this podcast.
Wait, I thought that was part of our topics.
Yeah, it's one of the topics. Well, the gaming community in West Virginia has become somewhat of an incestual cult.
Oh
wait,
boy.
it already was.
Oh boy.
Okay.
They're
Let's
gonna
not make
travel
any
across the
political
country and come
statements
kill
down
us
here.
now.
Oh fuck.
All right. Hello everybody, and welcome to what is now our second episode of Elder Zoomers Gaming Guild podcast. I am joined here with the usual suspects. And
oh wait, Garrett, we need to redo it. My name says Nick Jansen.
Oh shoot! All right, go ahead.
I will create a profile tonight.
Okay. Yeah. No worries. I'll just blur that out for the first few seconds.
Okay. Thank you.
And so let's go ahead and get to our first topic here. I actually am going to shamelessly promote Microsoft here because I just have to talk about this. The new documentary that they just came out with a couple days ago, Power On.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Really?
Phenomenal.
Oh. I haven't watched it yet.
I am not a person who watches documentaries. I typically don't enjoy documentaries, but this one is so well made. It is like, oh my gosh. I mean, and just the story, like they talk about how, Xbox was just a random idea that came in to compete with PlayStation and Nintendo. And, they bring it to Bill Gates and he's just like, what the hell is this? Like, you're going to be wasting all my money on this, like, get out of my office. And they just decided to put a bunch of computer parts together, make this thing. And they actually started to get funding from Microsoft. They convinced Bill Gates to start funding it. And like, oh my gosh. And then they talk about Halo and how it was like a buggy, trashy mess, like 2 months before the game was supposed to be released. Oh, wow. And they had to crunch for 2 months. Like they were living in the office.
Can we be real for a moment?
It's crazy.
Can we be real for a moment? I am noticing that is a Halo tradition. So apparently Halo 1 was buggy. They had to build it in 2 months. Halo 2 had to be completely redone in 10 months.
And they had to delay it by a whole year.
Yeah.
And they cut out the entire last mission.
Procrastination.
I'm not sure if you believe if we live in a simulation. I don't. I just think it's a fun theory. But definitely, the fact that Halo Infinite is just redoing what Halo 2 did is pretty funny to me. Yeah. I mean, they delayed it a year, and I guarantee you, in 5 years they'll come out and say, "Yeah, we had to completely rebuild the game, and we only had 12 months to do it."
Yeah,
we had all
this that's why it was so bad.
Well, actually, that is what happened. Remember, they had this whole thing planned, but everyone hated Halo 5 so much they fucking flipped it and went this new direction. That's confirmed. That's what they did.
Yeah.
It's already confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
everything repeats in a 14-year cycle.
Yeah. Well, it's been closer to 20 years, but if you're considering Halo 2, but yeah, no, I mean, Halo, I feel like is always just like a miracle project somehow. Like the odds are stacked against them and they always manage to get it done. And Halo Infinite, I mean, the campaign specifically is getting really good reviews. It's pretty much been like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 across the board. So it's being very positively received by critics.
Yeah, I can't wait to play it.
Well, when it comes to that, I tend to focus more on the guys who are more critical of it, just to see what they have to say. Even they're like what they do. They're like, I've got these handful of nitpicks, but it's so much goddamn fun to play. I can barely focus on them, and I'm like, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. But anyways, the Xbox documentary Power On, it's on YouTube. There's 6 episodes. They range from like 35 to 40 minutes each. It flies so fast. Like the story and everything is just incredible. I highly recommend watching it.
I had not even heard that it was a thing.
Yeah. So want to hear how I found out about it? It's a really funny story.
Not really.
Go ahead.
Fuck you. So just real quick, I saw a tweet from someone at Microsoft talking about those limited edition prints they made for each episode.
Oh, on Twitter. I think I saw that.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah. Well, I saw that, and my first thought, because I didn't know they were doing a docuseries, I just, being the troll that I am, truthfully, tweeted back at the guy, not expecting to get a response. tweeted back at the guy saying, wait, so you guys are marketing the biggest failures of Xbox ever? Like, why are you guys making a poster of the Red Ring of Death? That was the worst thing to ever come to Xbox like community ever. And then the guy responds and goes, hello, comma. He's like, these posters are a reflection of the docu-series, super polite, basic customer service thing. And I was like, oh shit. I was uninformed, so I just responded with, "Oh, cool, sweet. I'm gonna go watch them now."
Oh, cool, sweet.
Yikes! My bad, dude.
Yeah, sorry.
Awkward.
Yeah, I mean, they have, being on social media, they probably just have to respond like super polite like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I haven't finished the series yet. I've only seen 4 of the 6 episodes, but episode 5 is all about the Red Ring of Death. So that's the next one I'm gonna watch. I'm super
stoked. Whole episode's about the Red Ring of Death.
Well, it's in the title, so I'm guessing most of the episode will be about that, but none of the episodes so far have been completely about what they talk about. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, it's an incredible story, and they talk about.
It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I was gonna say, yeah, it's free to watch. It's on YouTube. It's on Xbox's official channel, and there's 6 episodes. They run from about 35 to 40 minutes each. So, highly recommend it. It's super good, and they have a lot of Snoop Dogg is in it. Like, they interview him several times.
Okay.
Yeah,
quick.
it's
Maybe this is a topic we can discuss this episode. If not this episode, we should discuss it in a later episode.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg's career change. That dude went from like a rap god to like this like rap god who plays video games. Like, he's played with Dr. Disrespect.
He does.
He does do everything.
He
didn't he do a cooking show with Betty White or something?
Yeah, he's just.
It was Martha Stewart.
Yeah, Martha Stewart. Thank
you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Although
they both smoke weed and they both got in trouble with the IRS.
What?
Yeah, he was in an episode of Mythic Quest too.
What's
really?
that?
It's a show. It's made by Robert help me, Peyton.
McElhenney.
McElhenney. Yeah. He did It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Snoop Dogg was in an episode of that. But yeah, no, I agree. I mean, Snoop Dogg pretty much does everything at this point, I feel like. Yeah. I mean, he gets all these, deals. Hey, come do this, and he's just like, all right. He just kind of takes whatever he gets, and it's pretty much landed him everywhere, I feel like.
Way to make money. I mean, it begets more. The more he spreads his face around, the more he's got to get those offers.
He's got to pay the bill for all that weed,
Hell yeah.
It's not cheap,
Okay, let's be
and
real.
Video games.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
He's secretly like a part owner of one of the distributors or whatever.
Oh, for sure. He probably grows his own at this point.
Probably does grow his own.
Think about it this way. That'd be such an expense. At that point, it'd be like, oh, I should just make my own.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Mike Tyson owns his own brand of weed. He's got his own he's got his own farms.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Yeah,
Wow.
he's that's like one of his main entrepreneurial endeavors right now is like making his own marijuana and selling it, which is super funny.
Wow. I did not know that. That's interesting.
So a lot of people are getting into it, and I'm sure Snoop Dogg has his own grow.
I'm sure he was one of the firsts to do it.
Oh yeah, he had to.
Yes,
for sure.
Fuck, dude, he probably grew and sold back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, hey, Mr. Zoomer, what are we going to be talking about today? What are our topics?
So now that I've shamelessly promoted Power On, I was going to move into something that I actually just heard about today, courtesy of President Niczen. What's up with this Halo MLG tournament thing?
Yeah. So Halo MLG is back. They're going to be doing. I'm not sure when this episode's dropping, but they're going to be doing Twitch drops as well. You can get a Tenrai Samurai super dope skin. It's like black and yellow. I think I'm not normally a fan of black and yellow. I'm much more a fan of blue and pink, if you can't tell. But it looks sick and I want it.
Is it a shader?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an armor shader.
Oh.
Probably is my guess, or maybe it's the actual or armor. I don't know. There's a bunch of different drops they're doing. They actually already did one that I missed. So there was like a small like MLG like live stream like on the 14th, and they gave away this cool like milk carton emblem, but it was totally last minute. That's what I've noticed with Halo. Everything in their news has been very last minute.
Yeah.
Can you plug the Twitch channel we need to be watching?
Yeah, I'll send it to you, Nico, and then Garrett, I'll send it to you too, so you can throw it in the the description down below. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's just the Halo Twitch channel, or it might be the Halo MCS channel, which that's what they're calling their new like MLG team. Long story short, though, first MLG tournament is happening this weekend in North Carolina. A bunch of MLG people are coming back. Gold Nugget, if you remember him from like Halo 2 times.
I've heard his name.
Yeah, Gold Nugget. So apparently, I didn't know this, but Gold Nugget has not necessarily some beef because they work together now and they're friends. But Gold Nugget was the last one to win, like I guess this tournament. That when MLG was still a thing way back when. So him and that other guy are actually gonna like duke it out again to see like if the other guy can win his honor back.
Oh shit! It's gonna be
Basically.
like an honor bound return.
Yeah,
or
because
something? That's
here's the
tight.
thing. Here's the thing. The guy, and this just goes to show you that the people who are remembered are the victors, because all I'm remembering right now is Gold Nugget's name, not the other guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So the
Yeah,
other guy
really.
has basically had to live with the fact that he's been the loser for like the last 10 years. So
That sucks.
yeah, sucks for him, but he can maybe get that back now, so that's cool.
It reminds me of like Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence from the Karate Kid, and they come
Yeah.
back and duke it out in
Yeah.
Cobra Kai. It's like
Yeah, exactly. exactly
It's
like
just
that.
a decades long like none of them have. It's always in the
Yeah.
back of their head. They wake up in the morning and they think it's
Yeah.
the first thing they think
Yeah.
about, and then they go about their day.
Yeah.
And now it's finally coming to a head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a huge prize pool though. It's like 275 grand.
Jeez, holy
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah,
That's a
so
lot of money.
they're you can tell 343 and Xbox are doing everything they can to bring back like Halo into everyone's sight, which is good, because one thing we'll talk about later, Warzone Pacific is a massive fucking flop, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do
and
want to get to that.
I
here pretty
feel like
quick.
this is the perfect time for Halo to just come back. They need to fix a few things with the pricing in their cosmetic shop, but I mean, other than that, they've been super vocal on fixing everyone's issues. I mean, we got Fiesta playlist back just today or yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah,
I didn't play
they-
it all yesterday, but I
yeah.
think that's
they've
when it came
updated a
back.
bunch of stuff. Like they're doing 343 is doing a great job, except for they're ignoring the cosmetic thing. So hopefully they fix that. We'll see.
That's still
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think and maybe it was always planned for them to launch the multiplayer on November 15th, because that is the 20th anniversary of Halo, but with Call of Duty Vanguard still selling extremely well, it was still the top selling game in November, but it didn't, I don't think it did or got quite as much media attention as previous entries in the Call of Duty series. And with Battlefield 2042 having its own problems, I feel like Halo Infinite really had the opportunity to kind of step in and be
And
that
they
first person shooter.
capitalized on it,
They
dude.
totally
Mhm.
did, dude. It
Yeah.
was like the perfect opportunity for them to do this.
Mhm. And
Could not have worked out better for them, I think.
oh yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
super happy for them. I mean,
And,
they're
I
gonna
mean,
fucking crush it.
Yeah, and Halo Infinite's had its problems, but I mean, there's still a lot of people playing it. They're updating it every couple weeks and implementing changes that we're asking. So it's getting pretty quickly. It's getting to where it needs to be. Again, there's still the cosmetic issues, but I mean, they're kind of moving in the right direction, I think. And
I think the main thing that is going to be the biggest have the biggest impact on like sustainability and what's the word I'm looking for?
longevity.
Yeah. Is the core gameplay, because Halo
Yeah.
fucking nailed it. It's like minute to minute. It's probably the most fun I've had in a Halo game, and it's better
I
than
totally
most
agree with that.
Duty has been in a while.
Well, it's like
Mhm.
we've been. It's like we were talking about last episode with God's Regret. It's
Yeah, exactly.
straight up. Just it feels like a flushed out modern day Halo.
Feels
Mhm.
like the
And the thing
legitimate
is-
natural progression of Halo gameplay.
Exactly. But where
Yeah.
I was going with that is all these problems we have with Halo right now, they're all kind of accessory problems. They're all kind of external things. Like
they're nitpicks.
the store, they're
Yeah.
they kind of are nitpicks. Sure, it has an impact on like how much I want to play the game personally, but
Yeah.
really the gameplay is the only thing that matters that much. And that
If you're looking at the
fucking
game
nailed it.
objectively.
Yeah,
well,
no.
if you're looking at the game objectively rather than like in your own subjective, like what we're saying, nitpicks, then yeah, I mean, I can't really think of much to complain about. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
some stuff with the guns and like the way that they play around, but that's just like balancing shit. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not nearly
And I mean, no game is perfectly balanced right off the top.
No.
Yeah, well, and I every game's got its problems in one way, shape, or form at the beginning, but it's like, and I really do, Garrett, want to talk about the new Warzone map and maybe reference to this because
that's actually our next topic. So if you guys want to just jump into that right now, you totally can. That was next on the list, so go for it.
So
take it away.
Prez and I were just playing a match, and it was my first time playing that Warzone match, and I mean, if we're talking about like, Halo is a game that is new, that has no additional content and has not gotten any major reworks yet.
Yeah.
Warzone has been through the ringer multiple times with reworks, multiple patches, multiple downloadable content offers. I mean, it's
not even
map
multiple anymore.
Sucks.
It's years.
Yeah,
years of rework.
This game has been out years, and I mean, they are like fucking up with basic game stuff, like getting your weapon to appear, or getting connectivity stuff, cutscene lag, disconnection on their servers.
Bro, the cutscene.
This is Vanguard?
Or...
Yeah, this is
Warzone
Pacific.
Warzone Pacific, which is in the
map.
Vanguard.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too, is like they told nobody about the fact of, okay, this is going to be a Vanguard Royale, and Verdansk is like, bye-bye.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing that I find the most, like, I should have seen this coming, especially with, let's just be honest, game studios and everyone going to the fact that free-to-play is now like the new norm. And Garrett, this would probably be another great episode topic, just to talk about free-to-play games and how it's destroying the game industry for another episode. But
absolutely.
I know my biggest complaint with Warzone Pacific is that they made us, well, they didn't make us, but let's be real. Everyone wants to look cool. Everyone wants to express themselves. I think myself, I probably dropped $200 on Warzone over the course of playing for like a year and a half. And now in this new map, you can't use any of the skins. And you can't use any of the operator skins, and you can't use any of your blueprints, because it only allows for Vanguard guns.
Yep.
Oh,
you can only so with Black Ops, with the new Black Ops coming out, they blended the two. It was Warzone Modern Warfare with the option to use Black Ops weapons.
Yeah.
They were situationally advantageous in some ways.
Yeah,
so
the meta shifted.
Cool.
Yeah,
the meta shifted some, and it's like gave you different options, and you had like the extra operator skin stuff. But I mean, it's like, man, if we were talking about the nitpicks that we have over Infinite for accessory stuff, this is huge. This is a huge hit to Warzone to be like, and it's exactly what you said, Prez. Like, whoever, even if you've spent $30 on skins, not only can you no longer use that shit unless you're playing in multiplayer or something, you spent the money on it.
Wait,
well, and you don't get to use
hold up. Is like Verdansk and like all the operators and stuff, is all that gone now?
No. Here's the funniest part. And once again, we literally only got on to play the new map, and we didn't look too much else into it because we recorded that video literally just before this. By the way, that'll probably be coming out on my channel in a week or two. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
But
it's okay, you're already plugged.
Yeah, right. I think I'm already plugged. But yeah, long story short, you can still like select everything, change it. I even changed my skin from my typical neon Putin to the katana Japanese synthwave girl. But then as soon as you drop into Vanguard, it will just change you to a random Vanguard skin, and you can't use any of your blueprints. And I believe they're going to eventually do an update and allow you to use all the past blueprints, but what they're trying to do right now is to get you to buy more packs, because now that you have no customization, well, you do, I'll buy a bunch of Vanguard packs so I can express myself again. And personally, I'm not buying into it. I'm okay with paying a little bit of money, but I hate getting fucked over by a game studio. It happened with Destiny, and now it's happening with Warzone. And
the game isn't forcing.
Pissed.
Yeah. The game isn't forcing. It's just like, it's limiting. I don't like the limitation of, okay, I have to play Call of Duty Vanguard right now if I want to play Warzone. Basically, I mean, it's not fun to be like, okay, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to play this game, and I'm limited beyond what the already existing limitations of the game are.
And I feel like that's just going to make people not want to buy Vanguard, like the
I know
actual game.
it makes it. That's
You
the
know?
thing. It's making me mad at Vanguard. I don't think I've been mad at a game before. Like, or I mean, I've been mad
that you
at
haven't
at
bought
Destiny.
yet.
Oh, it's like I've been mad at a game, but I've never been mad at the idea of a game. And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the game itself is annoying because it's
Well-
constantly being shoved in my face, like play me, play me, play
Yeah.
me.
And here's
Mhm.
my biggest problem, probably with the fact that, Activision is probably going to word it a bunch of different ways. Once the backlash, if it already has, once then I haven't been keeping up with my Warzone news, been playing Halo Infinite because it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But with Warzone, if you pre-ordered Vanguard, you got a gun that you could then use in Warzone, and it was a Vanguard gun. And this was back when it was still
Oh.
Verdansk. So they already have the capability of allowing you to use Vanguard weapons in
Just poor
Verdansk. So
choice.
why could you not use Verdansk weapons in Vanguard? You see
Yeah,
what I'm
that-
saying?
Yeah.
It seems like they 100% did it on purpose. And honestly, that's probably what they did do. And it's
Yeah.
just kind of bullshit.
Yeah. I feel like just because it's free to play, they feel like they can get away with a lot of things. And to be fair, I do think Halo Infinite has done a little bit of that too.
Oh,
but,
100%.
But I
100%.
mean, it's like you're still screwing over your players.
No.
Like, and if you want them to keep playing it, that's not what you do.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
not
look
gonna
at
be sitting there
look at me.
reacting to
Look at me.
this.
Look at me. Destiny fucked me over once. Well, actually, more like 3 times. But they fucked me over 3 times. And Garrett, you've been an advent person of just being like, "Oh, Destiny 2 is great." I'm like, I don't give 2 shits. I'm never touching another Bungie game with a 10-foot pole, unless they maybe send me a publisher copy for free to review it. Maybe
Yeah.
then I'll play.
When
it.
was the last time
Little
I fucking
nudge
played
nudge.
Warzone? Nick, do you sorry. Niczen, do you remember when last time I played Warzone was?
When you played Warzone? Oh my
Yeah.
god, a year ago.
It was probably with
Back
me.
when it came out.
It's probably the
Yeah.
last time the 4 of us
You-
played.
I
Yeah,
played
you-
I think
before
so.
Black Ops came out. That's the last time.
Yeah, I think the last time you played was the first Halloween event when it was zombies and not ghosts.
That's
That
what
was
it
the last time I
That
remember
sounds
you
about
playing.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's been a while.
over a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm tired
I
of it. This doesn't
Yeah.
make me want to come back.
no, that's the thing, and that's the thing is like it makes it. If it wasn't for the video content that I know Prez wants to put out, I would not go back to play Warzone, dude. I would have played this match tonight, and I would have probably uninstalled.
Don't worry, we're
Because-
not doing Warzone content until they at least fix Vanguard. Like it's
Okay.
unplayable right now. We're
Can we
just
yeah,
gonna
that's-
continue
do
the
your
Halo
video
content.
ideas
Which is
already
a-
so I can uninstall it, please?
Which is
Oh.
another bad look that it's
We're,
so
well, I
buggy
mean, we're
people
gonna
can't
do that
even play
over
it.
in Black Ops Cold War now, Nico, because that was
Okay, cool.
bad.
What'd you say, Gare?
Oh, I was just saying, I mean, it looks bad on their part that they had a game that was working and then they do an update and then all these things are broken. It's like,
Yeah,
really? Like, obviously something new they added in is what broke the game, but still, I mean, it's like, you guys don't test this stuff more extensively before publicly, making the
Well,
update public?
To be fair,
And here's the crazy part.
QA testers, they don't have that many. And
Well,
That's
they-
true.
They have a
It's the
huge
sheer
player
volume.
base that would be
Yeah.
more than willing to play and give them their notes. Like
that's the thing
Insiders.
is, it's like finish
Well,
it
that's the thing
early
is they
and then
just-
have insiders. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah, that's what
wish-
Halo does. They have insiders. It's
Yeah.
free to sign up, and you can play updates early. And that way, they're able to have thousands and thousands of people already playing it, and they're able to iron it out.
Yeah.
Every update they had for Halo Master Chief Collection, once they first started doing seasons, which was when Halo Reach was added, it was like in 2019, I think. All of their updates that have been pushed out have been really good. Obviously, they've had little bugs here and there, but they're like 90 to 90%, 95% bug free because they've already had so many people playing it that when it goes public, okay, they have more, but I mean, it doesn't
And it's
show them any
usually
other
not-
issues.
I'm
it's usually
honestly
not
sad I
something-
missed that. Honestly, the MCC like from the beginning. I just started playing in season 6.
I mean, you didn't miss a whole lot. I mean, all the Reach stuff they added was kind of cool. Which I mean, you can still go back and play all those seasons and unlock that stuff, which is cool. But
Oh yeah, I'm still
then
unlocking
they
it.
did like seasons that were just like Halo Combat Evolved skins and stuff like that, which I was like, I don't really care about that. I don't really play Combat Evolved. But the later seasons was when it got really good. So when they started adding in DLC to like Halo 3 and Halo Reach, it was like, wait,
Yeah.
what? Like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like Halo 3 came out 14 years ago and now they're adding DLC, like new maps and new game modes. It's like,
It's like
what?
Left 4 Dead 2. It's like
Yeah.
here's your DLC
yeah,
10
yeah.
years later.
It's like,
Yeah, it's
whoa,
like,
what?
what?
Borderlands
Forget
2 did the
about
same
us.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Borderlands 2.
The new entire DLC 10 years
and
later.
another thing, kind of interesting. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. Ubisoft announced that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is getting a story DLC crossover with Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Guys, let's talk
like
about
the characters are gonna meet each other.
Wait, Odyssey
kind of
was
cool.
Wait, hold up. Is this a DLC for Valhalla or for Odyssey?
Both. There's one side in each game.
I
shit. think, or it's the same in both. I'm not entirely sure. But
that
both
means I have to go back and play it again so I can.
I'm not sure if both games are getting a separate DLC or if they're both.
Nico,
getting
you
the
have
same.
OCD.
I'm not sure.
I know I do.
My honest guess, I'd be surprised if they were going to give Odyssey a random DLC. I feel like it'd just be
no. They did. I mean,
Odyssey
I know
characters.
it's in. I know that there was a DLC given to both games. I'm not sure if it's the same or if it's different.
Oh,
gotcha. But they both have it. They actually added an update to Odyssey, and it shows.
Already?
I don't know if it's already out yet. I'll have to look, but I know it's Cassandra and then Eivor, I think is her name, from Valhalla, and it's like the two characters like meeting each other, and it's like the female versions of both.
Odyssey was the Egyptian one, right?
No,
Odyssey was
the Greek one.
Yeah, Greek one. Or Origins was the one before that. That was the Egyptian one.
Bro,
Odyssey was.
We talk about Assassin's Creed for a
Odyssey
second.
was good.
Great game. Talk about like they have kept that. They have not done really anything wrong except for Unity, but we'll just overlook that one because every other game's been pretty fucking
Unity
they
had
never
a lot
stopped.
of bugs.
They
Unity
never
did have a
stopped.
lot of
Could
bugs.
have been great.
But that game
Unity
was
totally could have been great.
so graphically ahead of its time. I mean, it was the first like next gen at the time. Assassin's Creed. It was on like the first game that was only for Xbox One and PS4.
That's true.
And I mean, it did have a lot of bugs when it launched.
Isn't that crazy? The first game for Xbox and Xbox One and PS4 feels like a lifetime ago.
Oh my God,
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That was already like 7 years ago. Like
we're old. That's why the podcast
time
is called
flies, right?
Elder Zoomers.
Yeah,
Elder
we're,
Zoomers.
We're living up to
exactly.
that name, boys.
Right
Well,
on
it's like
millennials.
I think the awesome thing about the Assassin's Creed series and I love that they're starting to blend the games because they've done such an amazing job of keeping that series alive and fresh. Like I'll give it, you know, just like any other game, they make mistakes. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer, you know, just that was gross. But
hey, some people really loved it.
Yeah, I do know people that really liked it.
Those people are also gross.
It did have a dedicated fan base. It did have a dedicated fan base. I'll give them that.
Everything has a dedicated fan base.
Well, yeah, this is true.
There's people who are probably fans of like who are probably like Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage fan club on Facebook groups or something. But
wow,
Chuck E. Cheese, heat it yourself.
How do you really
microwave
feel
pizzas?
That's a thing.
It is actually a thing. That is a thing. And apparently they're really
gross. I
gross.
want to try that. Well, hey, wait a minute. I fucking love Chuck E. Cheese pizza. I'm just gonna throw that.
Actually, same. Chuck E. Cheese pizza is kind of like A1.
I've heard
like
the microwave versions are not very good, but I haven't tried them myself, so I can't say that for
Pop them in
certain.
the oven.
Bro, do we have to do a podcast from Chuck E. Cheese now?
We might talk about from the ball pit.
From the ball pit.
That's a good podcast title.
Oh my gosh, that would be
From
hilarious.
the ball pit.
We'd have to censor out all the kids though, and
Well, no, guys,
it'd get a
it's
little
easy.
crazy.
We make our own ball pit. And then we have if we ever have a podcast where we're doing it in person, that's what we need to do. It just needs to be.
I was just
from
going to
the
say
ball
we
pit.
reach out to Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, come on, they could use all the publicity. Everyone thinks the robots are killing people.
We rent out a Chuck E. Cheese for a day, make a
We
podcast
could!
in their ball pit.
I
and then,
guarantee
like,
you it would
fucking-
not be hard.
We could have a little
Probably
separate
could,
bit.
especially if they were closed.
So we could have like a 30 minutes of the podcast is us playing the games. Like we pick one game and then try to beat it or something like that.
All right,
Oh my
anyways,
God.
we're getting off topic.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Honestly, I don't mind these tangents. They add.
Don't edit it out. Well,
No,
edit it out,
I'm
but
not.
then-
I'm not.
If anyone knows
Edit it
Tumblr
out, but,
lore,
like,
this
say
ball
that.
pit thing has a whole different meaning.
Oh yeah.
No one knows. Oh, I don't.
Payne, do you actually know what I'm talking about?
Wait, what'd you say it's from? I'm
said
assuming it's
if-
a molestation thing.
No.
Oh Jesus.
No.
Wait, are you talking about the connection with Five Nights at Freddy's?
No.
Oh,
I said
okay.
if anyone knows Tumblr lore, then
Oh,
this ball pit thing has a totally different meaning.
man, I don't care about Tumblr.
Nah, didn't Tumblr die when they removed all the like
when they
sexual
removed the porn.
stuff? I didn't know Tumblr was
but
still
also
a thing.
Dude.
Tumblr has wild fucking history. I fucking
Dude,
love learning
College
about that
Humor.
shit.
I love College Humor's video on that. Tell me real quick, how much of our platform is porn? 90?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's probably an accurate number.
Honestly.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm super excited about that crossover with the Assassin's Creed games, and I think that like with bringing that god element into Valhalla, it would be really cool because you get to explore the Norse gods, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
I love that extra layer that Odyssey added.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mentioned that because you guys had we were talking about bringing DLC to old games, and I was like, well, Assassin's Creed Odyssey came out 3 years ago, and that just got a new DLC, so thought that was interesting.
Odyssey is the only Assassin's Creed I have 100%ed since Assassin's Creed 2.
That's fair. I don't think I've 100%ed any Assassin's Creed game, but Odyssey is definitely the one I got the closest to, just because that game was, and I played the DLCs for it too. Same. Which was something I also hadn't really done previously.
That second DLC, oh my god.
Oh yeah, that was the Atlantis one, right?
Yeah.
That one was good.
I still haven't played Odyssey. I own it, and I even own the collector's. I own the collector's edition, gold edition, steelbook thing.
Oh my gosh!
How have you not played it? Like, I don't own it, so I haven't played it. But like,
well,
you own
Peyton
that
has an excuse.
Okay, so here's the thing. I do this thing, and I really need to stop doing it because my bank account cries every time I do it. But I'll just walk into GameStop, and GameStop sometimes has collector's editions and whatnot. Like, one didn't sell at that local store, so they're selling it at like 60% off. That was that exact scenario. All the codes were still working. The only thing that was different was that the case had been opened, so they couldn't sell it new. So I got it for the used price with a bunch of brand new codes.
So you walked in and was like, "Ooh, shiny."
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly
okay. All right, cool.
And actually, now that we're saying this, I never redeemed those codes because, once again, I haven't played, and I'm low key hoping they haven't expired.
What's up?
Can I have them?
Low key. But
good silence.
No, I'm super excited for this. I can't wait to see what it looks like. I mean, Valhalla was beautiful. I remember Garrett.
I never played Valhalla.
I let Peyton play a little bit of it when he was over one time, and it was a great.
Another Assassin's Creed I own that I haven't played yet.
Actually, same.
Didn't you do like a video kind of on it, sort of like a short film? Wasn't that?
Oh yeah, shit!
God damn it, guys!
How do I remember that? Not you. You're the one that made
acted in it. Jesus.
Yeah, and you acted in it.
I was like one of the main guys.
That's funny. What was the name of that? Was it called Valhalla?
Yeah, it was called Valhalla at the beginning, and it was like a fan theory slash it was a fan theory of what would Ivor's like his origin story. What was his origin story? So we introduced a specific character that Nico played, who was kind of like his friend. We called him Canute because it sounds like cunt. That's all. That's why I decided on the name.
That's
pretty close to a Canadian racial slur there.
Oh, is it?
Enough.
Oh yeah.
I just no joke. I just took the name.
Isn't that a hockey team?
That's the Last Kingdom on Netflix. Great show.
Oh, nice.
Is it? I haven't seen that. And I don't know that, Nico.
Oh my god. My name is Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
That's one I need to watch. Is that the one that has Mark Hamill in it, or is that a different show?
I think it's Chris Pine.
Mark Hamill was in some medieval show. I don't remember which one it was.
I didn't even know that.
Maybe it was like Vikings or something like that.
Probably Vikings. Vikings was the other big one, but no, dude. Uhtred of Edinburgh is like one of Netflix's like big shows. It was a BBC original. We're getting off topic. This is not related to gaming, but yes, watch The Last Kingdom. It's amazing.
Okay. So the next topic I wanted to get to is I wanted to talk about and this will probably turn into a broader conversation. I like to take I took a small thing that wasn't really a big deal, and I was like, we can probably kind of expand upon this a little bit. And I sent this to you guys either yesterday or the day before, whenever it came out. The new PlayStation 5 covers, colors that you can get.
Yes.
And the new controller colors that go with that.
Yeah.
The red is actually, the red and black are both, they've had those for a while. But the pink, cyan, and purple are new.
Wait, they've had black for a while?
Yeah, they've had black since like June. Black and red. Not the console covers, red. Just the controllers. I actually have the red controller. I've actually had it
sexy.
Yeah, I received it in the mail the same day that Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart came out, and I was super stoked. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about
Black is gonna
that.
look fucking awesome there.
Oh yeah, it'll match the Xbox really well.
Can't wait.
But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about just so obviously that's a really cool thing that Sony is doing, but I feel like they're really behind in that department, and the reason I say that is because one, I feel like Nintendo has done a lot of cool like Joy-Con different things. Like they did one for Zelda.
Nintendo.
They've had tons of different colors.
Zelda, Pokemon,
Pokemon, of course.
Yeah.
Mario, I'm sure has one, or has some
Probably.
sort of
Yeah.
edition of Joy-Cons for the Switch.
Super Smash Brothers does.
So
Yeah.
this has been a thing that's been like going on for a long time, actually. A lot of consoles, especially mobile consoles, but a lot of consoles in general, have always had like this level of customizability, right? Even back to the Xbox 360, you could change the face of it.
The
right?
front plates. I was telling President Niczen about that.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that because I joined during the Slim generation.
Yeah,
so
which
I never
technically
had that
I did
ability.
too, but I did know a guy who had and the like original Xbox 360, and he had a Halo like faceplate on the front of it.
Was it the one you sent? That kind of like cool, like scenic.
There were multiple. That I did send you a Halo one, but there was multiple. He actually had a different one.
Got it.
But yeah, no, and so I think I do think actually the king of customization right now has been Microsoft with the Xbox, specifically with their design lab for the controllers. You can like design your own controller. You guys all know about that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of it, honestly.
Yeah, can I throw my 2 cents in?
Yeah.
I feel like those places where you used to order those modded controllers from, whatever, bootleg third-party website you went to that had all like the cool, like, super fast fire mods and all that stuff of like the early like 2000s. I feel like they did it better, and their website is like 12 years old.
Really?
Like, they don't have, in my opinion, they don't have a lot of customization. And then in the sense of, yes, you can like choose different areas. You know what? I have an Xbox controller right here. You can like customize, the bumper. I mean, this is actually the Cyberpunk 2077 controller. So it's already pretty coolly customized, I'll admit. I will say Xbox has done well with their limited edition stuff. But when it comes to actually making your own, I went through it. I was gonna make one. Yeah, I went through it. I was gonna make one, and I was kind of just like, meh.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's the thing. I feel like there's not enough customization options, and the ones that we have are kind of bland.
Basic? Yeah.
So they're like single colors, and they're not that great palette. I don't know. I just like
I rather buy just a standard controller and then send it to a guy like one of the really talented guys on Etsy who has a 5-star review, who will like paint the shell whatever I want, like put like bullet casings as the buttons. Like, people do that.
The old machinima controllers used to have that.
Honestly, I think that the way they do controllers now, like the ones you can buy, are so much better than the ones you can make yourself.
Well, they have the
Cyberpunk one you showed. The Cyberpunk one you showed, the Sea of Thieves one was phenomenal.
Nico,
there's
the
one
that you used to own that's
one.
like
the Ocean Shadow, I think it was called. The like this beautiful like cyan blue fading into
fade to black.
Oh yeah, they made a red one of those too, I think.
Yeah, the red one came out literally 2 days after I got the blue one. It's fine. Blue looks awesome. It's just red.
Yeah, I know that one.
So I think a big thing for me is that, yes, while it's always nice to have that, like if a feature comes out from a provider that allows for that customization,
look at this,
to have that be truly awesome. That's really flipping cool,
right? It's like it's transparent, fades to white. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's tight.
That is really cool.
And very old school with the transparency. But so I feel like having that customization feature robust is great. But like Xbox in particular, and a lot of game consoles have always been very like on it with taking a game theme and putting it on their console, right? I think of like the Gears of War Xbox 360 that like lit up and had like 3D components to it coming off
Bro,
the
the
side.
Star Wars one where the Kinect also was themed.
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
So
that
it's
one was really cool.
That stuff has always been awesome, and so I think while I am super psyched about the PS5 stuff because it looks really cool, I think they are a little late to the punch because it's like they're cool colors and they look nice, but they are plain. And I personally haven't seen any like produced from Sony game specific limited edition skins.
Yeah, they haven't done any collaborations with consoles yet. Like you can only
there was one, but it wasn't officially Sony.
Like why haven't we gotten a Horizon Zero Dawn one yet?
No, it was it was the old school like PS1 version of the PlayStation 5. Remember that?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
It was
actually
super
don't.
badass looking. These guys, they like got a bunch of PS5s and fully customized them to be like PS1 themed. Like the colors.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, I think they did that themselves,
gorgeous.
though, right? It wasn't
they did.
released by. I'm talking about like
no, they got shut down.
Yeah, that
Was
doesn't
the
surprise
problem.
me.
Yes,
But I'm talking about like released by the company. Like Microsoft has already done like a Halo Series X. They did that like Gucci branded one. I don't know if you guys saw that. It cost $10,000
for $10,000.
Yeah, it's made by Gucci, and
I'm gonna be honest.
Crazy.
I want to get it, and I want to get Kylo Ren. What's the actor's name, people?
Adam Driver.
I want to get Adam Driver to sign it because The House of Gucci was a great movie.
The House of Gucci, yeah. This is the box of Gucci.
And then you have to have him
box.
go. I'm like, careful how you say that.
I think that when it comes to like fully customized and customizable to like the user, that's a whole different story. I mean, like you can, Prez, you mentioned Etsy earlier. I mean, like, yeah, they're going to cost you like $200 for a fucking Game Boy Color, but it's going to be the coolest Game Boy Color you've ever seen.
Bro,
so
yeah, do you remember the Game Boy Advance ones, the flip? Like you had the fire red, you had the leaf green, you had the Pikachu, you had the Super Smash Brothers,
the Pikachu ones
Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, or like the DS variants, like even I've got this sick looking DS Lite that's got like Chinese dragons on it and it's like this deep candy apple red
one, right?
My DS Lite was gorgeous. It's not Fire Emblem. Matte black bottom with the top was like a glossy like crimson. Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah, and so
actually wait a minute.
I think I
have it somewhere. Yeah, here it is.
I think I have the same one, Nico. Mine just has dragons on it. Like it sounds exactly the same.
No, he has the 3DS. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, no, that's literally it. Except on the red, mine has black outline.
Mine's in the living room, or else I'd pull it out too.
Forgot I had this fucking thing.
Pull it out.
I didn't know it was
I feel like
DS.
If you look at Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft, I feel like Microsoft, always like right out of the gate has always given, they've released, like even when the Series X came out, like just a few weeks later, they had already like a few different controllers, like colors that you could buy. I remember they had a blue one, and then I think they had a red one as well.
I don't like the Series X colors right now. They're not good.
They're not all that. They're very basic, and they tend to be a little too bright in my opinion.
Still think
the one the coolest one is the like yellow with like purple splattered on it. I think
it's the Forza one. Yeah, it's
that
also
one looks the best.
That one is pretty
look
cool.
Good, in my opinion.
Yeah,
kind of sounds like a SpongeBob console. Which would actually be kind of cool having a Series X that's like a pineapple.
They made a Series X. They actually did do
one.
a collaboration with SpongeBob, and they made a Series X that looked like SpongeBob.
That's actually really cool.
And they did one. It was for the Nickelodeon Brawl All-Stars thing. Yeah, they made a limited edition SpongeBob one, and then they made the one with the Ninja Turtle with orange. Is that Michelangelo?
Oh, Michelangelo.
Yeah. They did one of him too, and it was like, and you couldn't buy it. You had to win it in a contest. It was like a sweepstakes thing, but yeah, they actually did that. So I think there's only one of each that exists, but it's a SpongeBob and a Michelangelo Ninja Turtle, and
just
little
news.
Things like that. Like it's cool, but go ahead, Peyton.
Also, like this is old news, but this is making me think. Do you guys remember when Taco Bell had their sweepstakes for a gold PS4?
Yeah,
I wanted it so bad.
I know, I
Yeah.
wanted it too.
they did that, and they did a sweepstakes for an Xbox too, Xbox One, and it was like a Taco Bell edition Xbox. It was like
Yeah.
completely custom
Speaking of
design,
which,
everything.
This is like literally like today news. Chipotle, as some of you guys already probably know, has like teamed up with Halo Infinite, just like anyone else has. Because they're just
Basically,
working-
yeah.
Who hasn't
but-
teamed up with Halo? I'm pretty sure I've teamed up with Halo Infinite. I don't even know it yet.
Yeah, there's this
You're like, oh,
Garrett's
shit.
face on a Garrett's face
Yeah.
on an armor skin, just
on
going
a
like,
billboard.
Yeah. Director edition assault rifle skin available now. I'm like, I didn't approve this.
yeah.
But
So
Stock
Chipotle,
photo.
you use code Halo117, you get some challenge swaps in Infinite. Anyways, though,
course.
they had some Xbox Series X Chipotle controllers. So it was like this super,
What?
it was this super slick like gray controller, and then it had the Chipotle like pepper in black on one of the sides. I was watching Chipotle. Chipotle's also, going back to the Halo MLG rise again. Chipotle's hosting challenge sweeps where anyone can enter. I'm super pissed that I found out too late to enter, but yeah, literally like the top winner was getting like 10 grand.
wow. Well, I just now heard of this, so
Dang.
I'm
What the fuck?
definitely too late. But
So I just Googled Chipotle Xbox controllers, but then this motherfucker came up. Have you seen this shit?
I can't see.
oh, is
it.
that the anniversary one?
That's the anniversary one.
Yeah, yeah.
This shit looks fucking
Prez
incredible.
has
Oh
that.
wait, I have that one.
Yeah, I'm like he has that. He sent it to us in a
Where the
chat.
fuck did you? When?
Yeah.
I want this badly.
Yeah, he literally has it.
Is it the Infinite anniversary? The 20th?
No, it's just the regular
show you,
20th
boys?
anniversary. Yeah,
Did
You
I
show
Oh,
me,
yeah.
motherfucker. We live
Dun,
together.
dun, dun,
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
dun.
yeah,
That's
Reminds me
gorgeous.
of the Duke.
Nico,
It
I
reminds me
told
of the
you when
Duke.
it came out.
yeah.
I thought you were talking about the fucking Master Chief Elite controller.
No.
Yeah, see,
I didn't
have
know
that
this
one.
existed.
Wait,
I
there's
do
a
have-
Master Chief Elite controller?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we were
I
trying
have
to
that.
get
I
it.
have that one.
Which
Garrett,
Elite?
grab it. And show.
the series 2. Here, I'll grab it right now. One sec.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I thought you were talking about the Elites as in like the Arbiter.
No.
No, the
Oh,
elite
okay,
controllers.
that's
Like
controllers.
that was an
the-
idea that I had. I think that they should have done a Covenant Xbox series.
Oh,
like they should have.
they should have.
Purple and light.
They've always kind of not done it. I mean, there was that like small batch of the 360 OG ones that came with an action figure that you could get.
I remember
they've
those.
always,
Yeah.
They've always never really shown a lot of love to the
It actually looks kind of good. Not gonna lie.
is that
To the
is that a,
Covenant.
Is that
Oh,
the
yeah,
Chipotle one?
that-
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that
it's
does
in
look
red.
pretty.
the
That's
one I saw
clean.
was in white.
That's not bad.
That looks
yeah.
pretty cool, actually.
Here, wait.
I'm actually
Actually, I
impressed
want to
with
show
that.
you guys something cool with the box.
But yeah, no, I just think Microsoft has always like taken the opportunities to partner with other companies, make custom consoles and controllers. I feel like they
So-
jump on that more than any other company.
If you take a black
Yeah.
light, this is going in a weird direction, but I'm gonna turn off my light real quick. If you take a black light and okay, so here's the box, and where's the button? Shine it. I'm
Yeah,
sure you
you can-
guys can see it shows the OG controller.
Oh, the Duke.
Yeah,
That
it
is
shows
so
the Duke
fucking cool.
on the box.
That's
Yeah.
so cool,
Yeah.
dude. I was just saying. I think
Huh.
it looks like the Duke.
Yeah, they did that on purpose. And funny
Wow.
enough, considering I don't actually have one yet because I'm waiting to get my hands on a Halo Infinite Xbox Series X. But if you connect that controller, the first console you connect that controller to gets a new like animation like boot up screen.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's actually
So-
really cool.
it's really dope.
Dude.
Yeah, I
That's
love
awesome.
how Microsoft does stuff like that. And I feel like more companies need to. Like the PS5's been out for a little over a year and we just now got 3 new added colors to the
Yeah.
2 added colors they only had up
Yeah.
until this point. Like, come on, guys. Like, and the
Yeah.
PS4 was pretty bad at that too, honestly. I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like, there's probably
they had a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare one. I think it was like the silver with the no wait that was Destiny 2. I think.
Destiny 2
It was
had
like
a
the
white one.
silver-
Yeah,
yeah.
they had a God of War PS4 that looked like garbage. It looked like a 5-year-old drew it. It was so bad. Look it up if you don't believe me.
But can we just address the fact that even while we are being critical and the fact that PlayStation has not done this in the past, at least they are finally doing it.
They're doing it more so now.
I'm
Yeah,
excited
me too.
to see where they
too.
go. I'm super
know.
happy
Well, I
that their
hope they
first
take it
move was
somewhere.
blue and pink.
Yeah, I want them
They
to do a Horizon
understand.
Forbidden West one. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see a God of War Ragnarok custom
Oh,
console.
yeah.
I hope they do that.
I would like
That'd be
to see
sick.
more consoles do
I saw-
not just skin augments, but like actual either physical augments or feature augments, like how the I think it was the Xbox 360. I don't know. It was for Halo 4, the Forerunner Xbox that
Yeah.
like made all the sound and lit up and stuff. They need to
That was
start
a Halo
doing more
5
stuff.
Xbox One.
There was
Halo
also
4 did
a
it too.
Okay.
Halo 4.
Halo
did
4
too.
Halo 4 Xbox 360 has
That was a
you-
thing.
the
Yeah.
the light, you know, with the 360 slims, the light would be green, like the power button. It would actually be blue on the
Yeah.
Halo 4 one,
So-
and it
so
would make
the-
like a
and
Forerunner
it
sound.
So the
would
way
make
it
a
went-
sound,
The way it went was the Halo Combat Evolved green OG Xbox. Was there one
Yeah.
for Halo 2? I don't remember.
They had a blue one
Oh
for
yeah,
Halo
it was like
2,
a blue turquoise
but
one.
it doesn't say Halo 2 on it though.
Yeah,
it's just
it
a
was
regular
just-
Xbox that's
yeah,
blue, so it's
yeah,
kind of
and
lame.
It was like
but
kind of given with the Halo 2.
and it wasn't
So they
released in
had-
America either, which is also annoying. But
Yeah, so yeah, that's fun. And then we of course had the legendary Halo 3 one.
Halo 3.
And then we had the Halo Reach one, which was like that silver kind of Oni inspired one.
Yeah, I have
we had
that
the
one.
Halo-
That one's really cool.
You have that one?
I do, yeah.
That's dope. I've been wanting to buy it off eBay eventually when I I don't know.
Yeah, sometime down the road.
Have a
Yeah.
coping mechanism and need to spend $300 like I did today.
Yeah, then they had the
Uh,
Halo 4 one, which is the one we
yeah.
were talking about.
Yeah,
And
the
then
Halo
they've had
4.
the Halo 5 and the Infinite one.
There's a Halo
since.
5?
Yeah, yes. Wait, what Halo 5? That exists?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Halo 5 exists?
Yeah.
Let's
I've
see.
been- I've been
Let's
on
see if
Odyssey.
Gods actually watches this whole thing, because I asked him this today and he was kind of thrown off by it and he was confused. But and I told him he'd find out later. But if he watches the full podcast, he'll find out now. I'm gonna buy him a Halo 5 Guardians shirt and ship it to his house.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Like,
funny
wait a
because he always
minute,
makes
what-
the joke. Like,
Yeah,
that
he
it
always
doesn't
that's
exist.
his joke. There's a Halo 5, so yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
funny.
I think that like when it comes down to it, if I had to say, I'd actually probably say Nintendo has always been on top with like their mobile console customizability and availability of like game themed consoles. But
That's true.
Microsoft is pretty close to it, and I think, I don't know.
I feel like
I've owned a-
Nintendo rules handhelds, but Microsoft does like consoles better. Like
Yeah,
like,
their console their console dedication to, like you said, basically taking any opportunity with any release to be like, yo, let's make a Crash Bandicoot Xbox or something like that. Like it seems like they're able to just say like, we have this idea, let's do it. Like there's no problem.
yeah. Yeah, they
but
tend to do
the
that a lot.
PS5, I have always thought that PlayStation makes some sexy looking consoles. So if they really take the opportunity to like start to flush out their
We need some with
creativity,
games, yeah.
we
Absolutely.
do need game themed ones, because I think that's the other thing is with controllers, it's awesome to have a customized personal controller that you designed. With a
Yeah.
console,
It's nice to have
I
the
want
option.
something that's themed. I want something that's like based off of one of my favorite games. How
Yeah.
cool would it be to get like a Ratchet and Clank PS5 or something?
Oh, I would have
That
so
would've been
bought
awesome.
that. I would have totally bought that.
Are you a Ratchet
Yeah.
and Clank fan?
Oh yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Big time.
And then pretty soon he's
own-
going to play Jack and Daxter.
yeah, that is coming up pretty soon.
What's Jack and Daxter?
Oh my gosh, I'm booting you off. No, I'm kidding.
Dude.
No, I'm kidding. Very brief history here. Jack and Daxter was one of the first, if not the first, game series created by Naughty Dog.
Yep.
Same company that would later do Uncharted and then The Last of Us.
Okay.
And there was the Jack and Daxter, the precursor, like, or what was it called? Something Legacy. Precursor?
Yeah, the Precursor Legacy.
Precursor Legacy, and then there was Jack 2, Jack 3, and then they did a Daxter spinoff, and then there was like a fifth game that came out later
for like the Vita or something like that.
yeah, and it was also on the PS2, I think. It was like the Frontier or something like that.
It's really difficult to find too.
It's worth
really,
like hundreds of
weird.
dollars if you can find a physical copy on the PS2, because it was like apparently not very many copies were made.
Wait, what game is this? Because now I'm gonna go look for it every time I go to a used game store.
Like Jack and Daxter, the New Frontier, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It was the last game in the series, and it came out a while ago. I think it was one of those PS2 games that actually released after the PS3 was released, which is something that happened like a lot. Like the PS3 came out and there were games still being made only for the PS2, which just shows how crazy that console was selling. Like they were still making games for it. Like years after the PS3 came
Dude,
out.
the PS2 is by far probably one of the best consoles.
It is the best selling console of all time. It actually holds that title.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Really? Yeah.
I just thought it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. On that note, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, no, it is past 9 o'clock here. So I will let you all go. Thank you guys so much for sitting here and chatting with me about games. We pretty much got to all the topics I wanted to get to also. So didn't cover the Game Awards, but people can look at that. They announced some new games and some new DLCs and stuff.
And the Halo series.
Yes, the Halo TV series did debut.
Looks beautiful.
Looks so good. I hope it's as good.
That
show has gone through development hell, so I hope it's there aren't any cutbacks on it.
Nico makes a great point on Paramount Plus. Really, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, they need content. They're the new kids on the block, and with Disney Plus and Netflix already and Hulu, it's like they need to have some big stuff to get people to buy their
It's all
service.
good. We always have Pirate Bay. I'm kidding. I don't condone that. I don't condone that. I actually heard
an argument against doing that because this is like the only thing Paramount Plus has, really. If we all pirate it, which we all want to, they're not going to be making money.
Yeah, they're not going to make another
season.
one. Yeah,
that's real.
That's
a great argument.
That's what always prevents me. Like I always think like, oh, I'm gonna, I think about it and then I'm like, no, I don't want to take away money from them. And if it's something I like want to support, then obviously I want to give them my money. So, that makes a very good point. And
I agree with it. It's just also like, come on.
Yeah.
Like you had so many. Like, why not HBO? Why not Amazon Prime?
Yeah, they could have. Oh yeah, HBO
would have been cool
thing
too.
Gosh, there's so many streaming services now.
There are two goddamn many.
So here's the thing. I heard this. I'll say this real quick and then I got a dip. I heard this in another podcast I was listening to. Funny enough, that
have him on the show. Invite him. No.
Exactly. The big thing about streaming was that streaming was an affordable option for the U.S. customers to do when they couldn't afford the almighty pricey $120 a month cable. But now that everyone's trying to get on the streaming pie with all the different streaming subscriptions and everything, we're back to the $120.
Yeah.
So what's happening is now you're having more people pirate again, and until that new wave media comes in, which I honestly don't think will happen until the metaverse launches in 5 to 10 years, like virtual watch parties and everything. I'm gonna be honest. I'm still gonna pay for it. I'm gonna use your idea, Garrett. I'm just gonna wait until the whole season drops, buy a month, binge watch it, and then cancel it, because I'm gonna be honest, Paramount Plus doesn't have anything else I want to watch.
Yeah, well, and you're still supporting them. You're still paying for that month. So you still give them the money for it either way, which I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that personally. I mean, you give them your money.
Gotta avoid spoilers till it's over though.
Yeah,
that's fine. I haven't had the campaign spoil yet.
Same. I've actually been doing pretty good about that.
Yeah, same.
I have no problem waiting.
I don't have to worry about it.
I almost got it spoiled one time, and it was by Sketch, and I was like, bro, you work at 343. You shouldn't be spoiling your own game.
Wow. That's lame. But all right, guys, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you for joining me. I will be plugging. I forgot to do it last week. I will add it to. I will add it to last week's episode, and I will do it to this week's episode. I will plug your channel, Prez. And
Thank you.
yeah, maybe I'll give me some ideas of other stuff to plug. But yeah,
we
and
do have
I
a
will
Discord community. It's called
Yes,
the cyberspace.
Yeah, the cyberspace. I'll maybe I can work with you, Prez, and we'll send like a link in there, like an invite thing. Maybe we can do that.
Totally.
Figure that out. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna be on Discord here in a handful of minutes. In the chat, if you guys want to join me and play some Halo or something. I haven't played any of the new playlists, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah,
I'm gonna go back to fucking New War.
Anyways,
Warframe, my guys.
All right, enjoy Warframe.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys are doing, enjoy. Peace.
It was
out.
good to be here.
Yeah, it's always
thanks
fun.
for having us.
This is
Yeah.
Thank you
See ya
for
next
flying
week.
all the way from Los Angeles to be here.
Yeah.
Dude, we need to have like a big band or something, like a Conan or whatever, like those.
Oh,
that
yeah, play
plays
us out.
people out. Yeah. Bye everybody. We get,
I'll
like,
just put a
gotta
little
audience
speaker and
machines.
just like put it near the mic.
We just got did Careless Whisper with the saxophone going as the outro. It's
Yeah.
by the
Oh, there
rights.
we go. There we go.
By the rights.
Something that I won't get copyrighted for.
Yeah,
There you go.
exactly. That's why I
Copyright
say
free
buy the
music.
rights for a low price of 300 grand.
Oh yeah. Let me just talk to my boy Bill Gates and try
Yeah.
to get that set up.
Yeah,
good.
I hear he's very supportive of new ideas.
Yeah. God, he sure didn't want Xbox to be a thing. Apparently. Jeez.
Exactly.
Yeah. Seriously, guys, watch that documentary. And
I
all
will.
right. All right. Peace out.
All right,
Peace,
guys.
brothers.
Peace.